What's up, guys? It's Charlene Richards here with WITN News. I'm currently here outside of Rocky Mounts Event Center, where Donald Trump is expected to give some of his remarks inside. This comes just months ahead of the 2026 midterms, where he has endorsed Michael Whatley as the Senate GOP pick. Right now, supporters are gathering. Doors open at 6 p.m. today. A manhunt is underway for 27-year-old Kanji Johnson of Nashville, North Carolina, who was seen just minutes away at a convenience store. WITN also obtained some video surveillance footage showing a woman at the convenience store jumping over a counter. She is seconds later followed by a man who is holding a gun. Residents are being encouraged to stay in their homes, to lock their doors and their windows until the search is over. And if anyone does have any information, they're encouraged to contact the Pitt County Sheriff's Office. It's been 17 years now that the family and lawyers of James Richardson of Greenville have been trying to get justice over a crime they say he didn't commit. Richardson was convicted back in 2011 for a double murder that happened in 2009. And since then, his lawyers have been trying to get him an evidentiary hearing to provide evidence they say has been suppressed. Here on the campus of Pitt Community College, where Governor Josh Stein was just here earlier today, speaking to students enrolled in the college's construction and industrial technology program. Now here he spoke about affordable housing and increasing the housing supply here in Eastern Carolina. Currently at Union Point Park in New Bern, where dozens, if not hundreds, are gathering for the flyover of the iconic Harrier jets, which are set to say their farewell next month. Now, officials say that these jets signify just a service and history that tie them to the Marine Corps Air Station in Cherry Point.
What would you do if you found out that your medical records were sitting out in the open at a demolition site? This week in Plymouth, North Carolina, a woman was driving by the hospital in town known as Washington Regional Medical Center. As she was driving by, she noticed that there was a demolition to some buildings right next to the hospital. She says, wondering what was up, she stopped by the demolition and noticed that she saw some boxes sitting out in the open, as well as some papers that were scattered around. As she got closer, she said that she noticed that a lot of these papers had people's names on them. Even one of the papers showed a woman's name that she knows personally.
Here at the scene of a nitrobenzene chemical spill, which has blocked off Highway 24 and I-40 in both directions. Officials say there is no threat to the public and that there's been a 150 feet perimeter to ensure that no one is harmed by these chemicals. I'm currently outside of a home off of Blackjack Grimesland Road, right outside of Grimesland, where there is an active sheriff's presence with officials from Pitt County Sheriff's Office who appear to be investigating a case that is happening around this area. Now, this comes as we got word of a shooting and murder that happened around 2 a.m. this morning. Today is Christmas Eve, and I'm currently here at Joy's Soup Kitchen, which is holding their annual holiday meal event in Jones County, where an active investigation and search is underway for a missing 14-year-old boy who was last seen this morning before 8 a.m. So we are in downtown Greenville, where a curfew has been put into effect following last weekend's teen takeover. This curfew was declared by Mayor PJ Connolly after many businesses shut down due to what they say were disruptions.